Anna, you had me bamboozled. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Fatma and I'm so excited to start my BookTube journey. This is my first video for the YouTube channel and I'm going to start late. I'm just going to clean today and start a new book with you guys and kind of share my thoughts along the way. And I'll definitely tell you a little bit more about myself as time goes on. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave it down below. I'm happy to answer your questions anytime. And please subscribe. If you want to be a book friend and a book bestie, hit that subscribe button. Please give me a like. I feel like that helps the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm like a little nervous, but that's okay. That's okay. So for today, I'll just be cleaning my bathroom and my bedroom and definitely getting rid of my Christmas tree because I want to start the new year just fresh, just like fresh, clean room, fresh thoughts and all of that. And so if you like that kind of stuff, stay tuned. And the book I'll be reading today is called Medusa. If you've read it, let me know. If you haven't read it, let me know if it's going to be on your TBR. But I've been wanting to read this book for so long, so I'm kind of excited. Like the minute it came out, I was like, are you kidding? A Medusa who's black and who has locks? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And Medusa is the victim. Let's just set the record straight. She's a victim and that's okay. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you can join me for this journey and let's get started. The drink of choice for today is our coconut water. We need to stay hydrated. It's really important. So make sure that you guys are getting your optimal hydration. Coconut water is the best for that. And then let me show you what I'm working with today. No judgment, okay? Zero judgment. Starting out with my bathroom, this is what I'm working with. It is kind of a hot mess, and that's okay. Oop, not too much, not too much. Oh, look at that, you guys. This corner is bugging me, and the sink needs to be clean. But here I am. Bye. Putting on my glasses for cleaning, and then here's my bedroom. Yeah. Okay, so here's the book in all its glory. I think it's an absolutely beautiful edition. I got this for Christmas, and I'm so excited. And this book is by Ayana Gray, and I fear that she's going to eat this up. Like, I'm just so looking forward to reading this and just reading a story about Medusa. I haven't read a lot of villain retellings or stories just focused on villains, so I think this is going to be really cool. And I love that we're getting more representation on classics that we already know and for retellings. I think it's so important, like a black Medusa with locks. I'm here for it. So I'll give you guys my thoughts on the first chapter and maybe I'll get more into it. Who knows how long this cleaning will take me. I'm definitely going to be listening to it on audiobook as I clean, but just looking at it, I'm just so excited. Gross. Gross. Definitely need to get rid of this. But I love flowers. So there's a space right here where the tree used to be that I'm going to fill up. I really want to get a comfy chair to put in the corner, a little table and some blankets, but then also do a gallery wall. So maybe I'll film that for you guys when I do get to that part. But yeah, right now it's too blank. So one of the things I'm hoping to do this year is to read a duology each month. And so I created this TBR jar for the different duologies just to kind of help me pick out one each month. And I'll have you guys like tag along with me and I'll show you when I pull out a book and getting the books and reading the books. Yeah, I'll also be doing a lot of reading vlogs for each duology that I read. And I just feel like duologies are such a good in between. They're not like too short like a standalone and they're not too long like a series. I feel like I get a little bit more, but not too much. And I think it's just going to help me get back into reading. I want to be very consistent with my reading, and duology seems to be a really good way to start. And some of the duologies I've already written and put in this jar include Vicious by V.E. Schwab. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think that is a duology. And then the Tempest of Tea, Jasad Air, the Bridge Kingdom, just series like that. And if there are any series that you guys love so much and you want me to check out and read, please write it down below so that I can add it to my TBR jar. And that is pretty much it for the bedroom. I am going to need to vacuum, but I'm going to move on to the bathroom and then I'll do floors last. Just before I start cleaning the bathroom, I wanted to share my thoughts on the opening of this book. Ayana. You had me bamboozled. I thought it was going to go one way, but then it goes the other way. And I'm so glad it went the other way. And trigger warning, so if you guys want to look those up, please do. If you don't want to read anything, specific things, please look up trigger warnings for this book. But I just think it's a beautiful opening. And it opens with her already being the monster. And then chapter 1 starts with her back before she became the monster, before she became Medusa. And so, yeah, I was like, my jaw was just on the ground. I think it's a beautiful start, and she's a badass, is all I have to say. This book is definitely a win for people with locks, because in this book, locks are considered the most beautiful thing on her, and people admire her locks, and I'm just like, that's a win. That's a win for locks, and I think that's beautiful. And we just met Poseidon. I already hate this man because I know what he does to her, and he's evil, so whatever. So I'm definitely a clean freak, but I also like to be intentional with what I'm using. And I don't really like cleaning products that have really strong smells because my nose is just sensitive, and that's okay. And usually I like to use products that are clean, you know, cruelty-free, all of that stuff. And I used to use Dr. Bronner's soap, but it just keeps getting more expensive, and I'm not okay with that. So I found a replacement, and this is called Dr. Natural's Castile soap, and it's peppermint scented, and you can use it for whatever you need. It's multi-purpose, just kind of like the Dr. Bronner soap. And so I like to just kind of pump a little into my bathtub, use this to kind of really wipe it down and make sure that I get a clean tub. It makes it really nice and white, and it smells amazing, and it's cruelty free, and I don't get a headache while I'm cleaning, so I'm happy about that. Finally done. There you have it. I feel like I'm sweating. This was like marathon cleaning, but it feels good. My room is so much cleaner. I'm about to light up some candles and some incense, you know, as a way to kind of wrap it up. But I just wanted to also sit down and have a conversation with you guys, just to introduce myself a little bit more. So I am a fantasy reader. I love fantasy, I love sci fiction, and I do prefer paperback over hardcover. I know, it's a super random fact, but that's just what I like, because I like bending the book, I like being able to tab it and all of that. So in terms of 2026 and what this channel is going to look like and what it's going to be about, basically it's going to be about reading, just books, my reviews on books. I'm going to include some lifestyle stuff, and I'm also going to include the 2026 curriculum that I have for myself. I'll talk about it every once in a while. But in terms of books, I'm hoping to read 36 books this year. I'm a slow reader, I don't read a lot, and mind you, I'm getting back into reading, so it's okay. So it's okay if I just have a really small reading goal. So 36 for the year, that means 3 books a month, 2 are duology and 1 of my own choosing. And like I said, if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. And I will also be posting on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts, all of that. So please feel free to follow me on those platforms as well. I really do want to be friends. I really do want to connect with others and share my thoughts and hear their thoughts, and for us to fangirl together. So some of the books that I am in love with, I really like Fourth Wing. I think the series is really fun. It kind of brings back the joy that I had when I was in middle school and high school reading fantasy books. And I also love R.F. Kuang. I have Catabasis on my to-read list for 2026, but I did read her book Babel, and that was amazing. And so Catabasis, I'm feeling it's going to be really good as well. And I'm too scared to read the Poppy War series, not gonna lie, just because so many people have said that it's like heartbreaking. But then I also love Blood Over Bright Haven by Emma Wong, right? Emma Wong. Yeah, that book was so good, y'all. That was like my favorite book of 2025. And then I love Suzanne Collins because that woman, like, what do you mean? The last 2 books she put out are so good, so good, and heartbreaking. And I'm so excited for November of this year when the new movie comes out. I think it's going to be phenomenal. It just keeps getting better. And who knew that The Hunger Games was going to have a comeback? I'm happy about that. I'm not mad about it at all. Totally. Yeah, and I'm hoping to read new genres, new authors this year to just kind of expand my reading. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you have any questions about me, please let me know. I'm happy to answer. But until next time, please stay hydrated. Please get good sleep. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.